Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Let we discuss about the process ground-based cloud detection using automatic graph cut. Let us see the abstract of the process ground-based cloud detection using automatic graph cut. The detection of cloud in images will be helpful for the early identification of weather and for climatic research purposes. Cloud detection using images is done based on pixel-based approaches. The proposed approach uses automatic graph cut segmentation process. Also, segmentation process is used initially employed for the identification of the cloud regions. The segmented cloud regions were classified into normal or cloudy by counting the number of segmented pixels. If the number of pixels is increased, then the region is cloudy, or else the region is clear. The performance of the process is measured based on the performance metrics like accuracy. The input images were collected from datasets. The cloud regions in the images were detected and the input image is classified. The images were initially segmented based on Otsu threshold segmentation process. The segmented images were then further segmented based on automatic graph cut segmentation process. The segmented image pixels were counted. If the counting exceeds particular value, then the image is cloudy, or else the image is clear sky. The performance of the process is measured using precision of the cloud region segmented. The performances of the process indicates the proposed method is accurate compared to the existing works for cloud detection process. Automatic graph cut segmentation is more helpful in the identification of patterns in the images, and hence the cloud patterns can be easily identified. The thresholding based method on the color in the images were more helpful in the identification of the cloud, since cloud is always white in color. Let us see the flow of the process. The input for the proposed process is the ground-based cloud images captured. The cloud images were first taken as the input. After that, based on the thresholding of the images based on R by B thresholding, the image pixels that contains the cloud regions were identified. After that, Otsu thresholding is obtained in order to obtain the segmented image that contains the cloud and the sky pixels. After that, automatic graph cut segmentation is employed in order to identify the cloud regions exactly from the input images. Finally, the cloud pixels were counted. If the cloud pixels were greater than some particular value, then the input image is cloudy, else the input image is of the clear sky. So this process identifies the cloud regions in the input images based on the automatic graph cut segmentation. Automatic graph cut segmentation identifies the exact cloud regions in the input images based on the identification of the overall image pixels that contains the cloud regions alone from the input images. Thus, we classify the input images into cloudy or clear sky based on the segmented cloud pixels and its counting. Let us see the running procedure of the process. If you want to run the code, select the file main.guy which is present in the source code folder. Right click it and click on run file. You will get the process started. Select any one of the cloud images which is presented in the dataset. First, the images were displayed and the process continues. This is the segmented image obtained based on also thresholding segmentation algorithm. This is the segmented images that we have obtained. This is the cost function that we have obtained for the automatic graph cut segmentation algorithm. This is the final image obtained for the graph cut segmentation algorithm. As a result, the cloud regions alone were segmented from the input images. So this is the existing ratio threshold algorithm, and this is the existing difference threshold algorithm. This is the final performance measures that we have obtained for our automatic graph cut segmentation and the other comparison methods for the proposed uh, uh, cloud detection method. So the precision is measured for all the algorithms. So as we can see, for each thresholding segmentation based methods, the precision values were got, and for our automatic graph cut segmentation, the precision values got. Our the precision value of the automatic graph cut segmentation is improved compared to the other methods. Thus, we have segmented the input images based on automatic graph cut segmentation method algorithm, and we have compared it with the other existing methods by measuring the performances based on the precision value. Thank you.